Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the problem 2 to the power of 30 minus 1. So to solve this, I'm going to rewrite this as 2 to the power of 15 times 2 minus 1. Now if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, this is equal to a to the power of m to the power of n. So 2 to the power of 15 times 2 is the same thing as 2 to the power of 15 to the power of 2. And negative 1 is the same thing as negative 1 squared. Now, if I have something in the form a squared minus b squared, this is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So in this case, a is 2 to the power of 15, and b is 1. So now I have 2 to the power of 15 plus 1 times 2 to the power of 15 minus 1. Now, 2 to the power of 15, well, what's the value of that? Well, 2 to the power of 10, this is 1024. So 2 to the power of 11 is double of 2 to the power of 10, which is double of 1024, which is 2048. So now 2 to the power of 12 is double of 2048, which is 4096. 2 to the power of 13 is double of 4096, which is 8192. 2 to the power of 14 is double of that, which is 16,384. And finally, 2 to the power of 15, this is double of this, which is 32,768. So I have 32,768 plus 1 times 32,768 minus 1. And now this is equal to 32,769 times 32,767. Now, a simple way to solve this, instead of having to actually multiply them the regular way, is to write this as 32,000 plus 769 times 32,000 plus 767. Now I'm going to distribute. So I get 32,000 times 32,000, which is equal to 1024,000,000. This is 1,024,000,000. And now I have this plus 32,000 times 767 plus 769. And finally, I have at the end 767 times 769, which is equal to 589,823. So let me add all of this up. You can actually do this on paper if you want, but just to make this easier, I'm gonna use a calculator to add all this up. So if I add all of this up, I get 1,073,741,823. So this is my solution. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation k times k times k plus k is equal to 30. So obviously I want to find the value of k in this equation. So to start off, k times k times k is the same thing as k to the power of 3. So k to the power of 3 plus k is equal to 30. And now I'm going to subtract 30 on both sides. So I get k to the power of 3 plus k minus 30 is equal to 0. Now I'm going to rewrite this as k to the power of 3 plus k minus 27 minus 3 is equal to 0. And 27 is the same thing as 3 to the power of 3. So I get k to the power of 3 plus k minus 3 to the power of 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, this is equal to a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. So this is equal to k minus 3 times k squared plus 3k plus 3 squared, which is 9. And we can't forget our plus k minus 3 at the end, which is this part right here. And this is equal to 0. So now, because both of these terms have k minus 3 in them, I can factor out k minus 3. So I get k minus 3 times k squared plus 3k plus 9 plus 1, because k minus 3 divided by k minus 3 is 1, is equal to 0. So this turns into k minus 3 times k squared plus 3k plus 10 is equal to 0. Now I'm going to divide this into two different equations. I have k minus 3 equals 0, and k squared plus 3k plus 10 is equal to 0. So for k minus 3 equals 0, I can add 3 on both sides. So I get k is equal to 3. So this is one solution of k. And for k squared plus 3k plus 10 equals 0, because this is a quadratic equation, I can use the quadratic formula, which is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So in this case, a is 1, b is 3, and c is 10. So I get k equals negative 3 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 9, minus 4, times a, which is 1, times c, which is 10, all over 2a, so 2 times 1. So now this is equal to negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 9 minus 40 over 2, which is equal to negative 3 plus or minus the square root of negative 31 over 2. And I can rewrite this as negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 31i over 2, because I is equal to the square root of negative 1. So this is two more solutions of k. So these are my three solutions.